Phillips
has the ball set how he wants it, and we're just about ready to kick this game off, folks. And this season is officially underway. He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 29. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He goes downtown. Can't connect.
Doesn't always need to use cannon. Sometimes precision is more important than power.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. He heaves it deep. And down he goes to the 38-yard line. Boy, did he fire that baby down the field.
There aren't too many quarterbacks in the country who can make that throw. And the ones that can are playing on Sunday.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38. He's going to air it long. Incomplete. And they just couldn't connect there on the long ball.
Boy, that's one the quarterback wants back. He just had a little too much on that pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Strike to his receiver, no good. He's unable to hit his receiver. He overthrew it.
Yeah, and that's a throw he should make every single time.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 28. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Check 50, check 50.
Brown is going to try to kick this one deep. Let's see if he can get it inside the 5. It's away, short punt. And they must not have very much confidence in their field goal kicker.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I don't see what good a punt does in this situation.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Wants to throw outside. Got it. Inside the 30 to the 10. And a huge touchdown play.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful. That's a great touchdown, Brad, but what happened to the coverage there by the defense? The defensive coordinator's got to be beside himself. You know, you work all week long on studying the offense and their tendencies, and then to have a mental error and to leave the star receiver open like that for a touchdown, well, they've got to regroup.
Phillips has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. At the 30. The 50. At the 30. To the 20. The 10. He finally goes down at the 5. And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. Gets to about the 5-yard line. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 5-yard line. Got it to his man on the screen. That's a great tackle at the 2.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
The short yardage defense here. Touchdown, FSU. They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he converts the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 30. I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation. Runs it left for a decent gain. Carrington gets about 4 yards on the play.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 34.
Motion, motion. Check. Mr. Weaver.
He's at midfield. Inside the 30. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run.
Switch, switch, switch. Shift, shift.
He makes it to the 28-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 18. Gets rid of it quickly. And he went way up, and he's got the interception.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving him an earful for it, too.
From their own 10-yard line. First down.
Perfect timing to jar the ball loose and not pick up the penalty. That was a solid play.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
They line up at the 10. Second down.
Easy, easy, kill, kill. Cheetah, cheetah.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Easy, easy, kill, kill.
Fires it out. And he's taken down around the 19-yard line.
Number 32 on the touchdown at the 19-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Check, 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 check.
Brown awaits the snap. And he'll take it from the 3. He's knocked out of bounds around the 18-yard line. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Man left, man left.
From their own 8-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Black 90.
He gets out to about the 21-yard line.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Switch, switch, switch.
Fires to his tight end. Nothing doing.
West intended to receive the other way. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Check, check 43.
Tackle. Around the 37-yard line.
Call a gain of 16 yards. First down.
Check three, check three, check three.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
6 on them. That makes it first and 10.
Quick pass. He's taken down at about the 45.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
Let's go. 36. Check 26, check 26.
A little misdirection. Tackle made right around the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
We've played one quarter. We're even at 7 in this one. Even first quarter as we head into quarter number 2. Play clock is getting low. Nice grab on the play. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Check three, check three, check three. 36, 36. Motion, motion. Hey, I need one over here. Check
Fires quickly to the tight end. What a play, and that'll set up a first and goal.
26 yards. That makes it first and goal.
It's first down. They're inside the 5.
Switch, switch, switch.
Touchdown, Iowa.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on to it and getting it across the goal line.
And he tacks on the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He lofts it high in the air. King takes it at the 16. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line. With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 28-yard line, it's 2nd down. And they get the sack. And how about the athleticism of that defensive end? Great sack right there.
Great pressure there from the defensive line. They couldn't double team this guy because of the blitz, and he just got to the quarterback with his speed.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He airs it out. He goes up and gets it. And down he goes around the 23-yard line. It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Nice catch on that one. What a play, and that is 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
The defense has 5 men up front looking for a big goal line stop here. And that one's incomplete.
Boy, he put so much heat on that ball. I don't think anybody wanted to get their hands on that.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
The defense backed up into their own end zone. It's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Mike's 42!
And he's tackled right around the 2-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
That brings us 4th and goal.
Kicks up, and it's through the uprights. Cantrell has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. He gets hit out of bounds at the 28. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Iowa holds a 4-point lead. Nice run there. Carrington gets 6 yards on the play.
6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
From the 49-yard line, 1st down.
Check 43. Check 99.
Straight run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
That was a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and
12. Just throws this one away. Down, and they need to get it down to the 39. Iowa is up by 4. Quick release, tight end, incomplete.
West was the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Phillips is the punter. And this one is a beauty.
Great job by the punter of getting the ball inside the 20 and turning over field position for his defense.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Up the middle for a nice gain. Solid 5-yard pickup there on the halfback option. From their own 10-yard line. 2nd down. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
They line up at the 10. It's 3rd down. There are flags all over the place. Here's the call from the head referee.
Well, that's just too bad. They made the stop, but a flag is going to keep the chains moving.
He sails it long. And he holds it in. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Boy, did he fire that baby down the field.
There aren't too many quarterbacks in the country who can make that throw. And the ones that can are playing on Sunday.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. Quick throw. Touchdown, Seminoles. He gets to 100 yards receiving with that grab.
I think this defense has got to do a better job of making adjustments. This guy seems to be making catches the entire game. If they don't do something different to be able to slow him down, he's just going to continue to make big plays.
And we've still got time left here in the second quarter, so this kid could really end up with a big game. And he adds the extra point. Florida State kick this one off. He drills this one. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 24-yard line. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Slings it. And he's taken down around the 40-yard line. And for Golden, that's another catch, and that puts him at 100 yards for the game.
Well, I don't know who's happier right now, Brad. The offensive coordinator calling the plays or the quarterback that continues to dial up this wide receiver. He now has over 100 yards receiving in this game, and I don't think he's going to slow down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Nearly intercepted.
This just shows you that you don't need to be sacking the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
Third down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. The stop at the 49. It's going to be 4th and inches after that long pickup on third down.
Well, what a throw by the quarterback. Almost equally excellent catch by the receiver, but the defense topped them both by coming up with a stop.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. I've got to tell you, I'm really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. He fights forward to about the 49. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Nice run up the middle. The Hawkeyes will use their first time out of the half.
That brings them 2nd and 5.
from the 34-yard line. It's second down.
Check three. Motion.
Makes it to the 24.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Halfback got it on the quick throw. He's taken down at the 22-yard line. The Hawkeyes are going to call their second timeout.
That makes it second and 8.
Tenth play of the drive.
Slam. Check three. Kill. Slam.
Caught out in the open. Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 18-yard line.
Called a gain of 4 yards. Third down.
So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. Nearly picked off, but he couldn't hold it.
Robinson takes it out. That makes it 4th and 4.
Fourth down, and it looks like they're going to go for it again. Worked for him last time. The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
Kicks away, and he nails the long field goal.
That one looked like cake for this kid. Chalk up 3 points for the offense.
This game is all tied up at 17. Raymond is ready to return, and he has looked very explosive on a couple of returns already in this game. He'll take it from the 2. Across the 30. He's taken down at the 33. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz.
Very close game now as we start the second half.
Sets a return.
Excellent kick. He's to the 10. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. You don't want to squander any possessions, but maybe now's the right time to dip into your bag of tricks a little. Think about some gadget plays to catch the defense napping. Brought down after a nice run at the middle.
That's a D5 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Tackle made around the 16-yard line.
That's a D. That makes it 3rd and
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And he's tackled around the 29-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Quick strike to the receiver. He's at midfield. And down he goes, right around the 38-yard line.
That's a good gain for 3 yards. 1st down.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
Check 15, check 15.
On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. 1st down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. And he's level at the 27-yard line. This flag came from the umpire, and that means this is probably holding. So 1st down once again, but a long ways to go after that penalty. Here they come. Throws it, and oh, he dropped it.
Number 28 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off.
Number 28, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Sit! Watch the sit!
Going for it all to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hold on.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and long.
They'll call on the goal unit. The kick is up, and he got it.
You know, I was wondering if he's going to get a chance to kick one of those. We saw him warming up from 60 yards before the game.
2017, Iowa. They line up to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick. At the 30. And he's tackled at the 39.
Really nice job here by the return man and his blockers. Now the offense has to capitalize on this opportunity.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Caught with room to work. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48.
Mike's 42! Mike's
42! Quick pass going back to his running back. He's at the 40. Tackle right around the 26-yard line.
I'm not sure if the back was his first option, but he got him the ball, and he was able to make something big happen.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. He makes his way to about the 18.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. Complete. He's got room. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain.
That makes it 1st and goal.
They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense. Fires a laser touchdown. And so he found his receiver for the score.
And the closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. But they did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
And he adds the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 14. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Oh, and almost picked off.
Number 17 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Wideout makes the first down catch.
Gain of 15 yards. First down.
Passes left, gets it out to the halfback. And he's taken down at the 37.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Check three, check three, check three. Switch, switch.
He's scrambling. Decides to slide. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage. It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. They'll give it off here. Down, right around the 30.
That's a gain of 3. First down.
From the 30-yard line, it's first down.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check 15, check. Motion, motion, motion.
And he hauls it in. And they make the stop at about the 21.
Gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. First down.
Tenth play of the drive.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Check three, check three. Switch, switch, switch.
Zips it to the tight end. He's taken down around the 2-yard line.
Hopkinson makes the tackle at the 2-yard line. That makes it first and goal.
First down. Knocking on the door here. It's first and goal inside the 5. That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Seminoles lead it by 4. Welcome back to the action. Fourth quarter. This one will decide it. Tight ball game through 3. Carrington only picks up about a yard there on the draw play.
It's a good call here by the defense. They were able to get some good penetration on the run blitz and kept the gain pretty minimal.
We're at the 12th play of the drive. He's in. Touchdown. And they take the lead. A short burst for the score.
That's what happens when you can win the war in the trenches down near the goal line.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, 27-24, Iowa. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. Across the 30. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
Early in the fourth quarter, still a lot of football left, but in a game this tight, every possession is going to make a difference. He gets sacked on the play.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. Wants to go long and does. And he hauls in the deep pass. Here's an opening. Touchdown, and now they're in front. Still a long ways to go here in the fourth quarter, but that score has certainly put them in a great position to win the football game. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Florida State is lining up to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. At the 30. He goes out of bounds at about the 45. Tight ball game, one possession, but they've got an opportunity not only to score and take the lead, but get the momentum going on their side. Tackle made around the 41-yard line.
That's a deal 13 yards from the ball. That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Makes it out to about the 33.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Watch the safety creep. Motion. Check.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 5 on the play. First down.
From the 28-yard line. First down.
Watch the safety creep.
He throws. Finds his receiver who's all alone. Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Well, this is it. They've got all 4 downs to get in the end zone. They'll bring him down right around the 2-yard line.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
Second down and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. Touchdown, and that's going to give him the lead. That's his 3rd trip to the end zone.
If I were the head coach of this football team, I would give him the ball at least 30 times a game.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. He makes the PAT. Iowa to kick. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 18-yard line. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game. Got an opening. Caught. And they push him out at the 35. From their own 35-yard line. It's first down. Gains his way to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Easy, kill.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. He's at the 40. To the 20. And they finally bring him down at the 16-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Looking to capitalize on the big run. Now it's 1st and 10. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16.
Everything about that play was crisp. The route, the throw, the catch, that's fun to see.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Man left, man left. Easy. Kill.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Simpson gets about 4 yards on the play. The Hawkeyes will use their first time on the half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Gets to about the 5-yard line.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Touchdown, and they take the lead. And he converts the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Fires in a hurry. Interception to the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. A little over a minute in the game. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Florida State 45, Iowa 34. Florida State ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 22. It's been a good one so far today. Let's see what happens here.
Now you're getting into pretty desperate time. You've got to be going for the end zone and just hope you can recover the onside kick.
It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
It's a tip drill. Tackled at about the 29-yard line.
On the tackle at the 29-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Check 99.
And he almost has the INT.
It makes it 3rd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Throws. It's intercepted, and that should do it. And he's taken down around the 46-yard line. showing blitz. And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had.